MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Texas and New York. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Raiders, shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go. After that one, and it's even. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Hit on the ground to short. Hobbs right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Naturals and the Bulldogs. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Settling in now, Rod Carew. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Naturals, second baseman, Rod Carew.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Throw down to second. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. From the stretch. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Again, a 1-2. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-2, here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Tony Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. So it's bases loaded, 1 away. And here comes Junior. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fouled back.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. 1 run is scored. Coming to the plate now, Roy Hobbs. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Trevor Story.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Here's Rajay Davis now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. On attempt misses. The throw down. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now in the box, George Springer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Runner back safely. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the belt, the pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Chopped weakly to the left. Garvey gloves it to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Michael Riley. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he is in there. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Here's Manny Machado now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Carter over to his left, and that's the third out. That'll bring up the two-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Garvey.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Riley over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Machado. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runner going a second time. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Rod Carew. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Riley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Into the box now, Brooks Robinson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting seventh.
Stepping into the box, Will Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Batting eighth, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So stepping in, Doug Fister, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now both runners are breaking, and he steps off, but no throw as he'll just stare him back. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. First and second now, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding into the box, Gary Carter. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Right fielder, Gary Carter.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Throw into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Edmonds.
First pitch on its way. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. And the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. To short, hit hard. only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
First baseman, Tony Perez.
Tony Perez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Trevor Story.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Rajay Davis. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Hobbs ranges to his right. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
George Springer.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on now and yet another throw over. And the runner back. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick. Striding in once again, Roy
Leading off for
Hobbs
New York.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hobbs.
This is pulled into right. Springer is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Steve Garvey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garvey.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Catcher.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Popped up. Machado is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Michael Riley.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder Michael Riley.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in, Brooks Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Carter is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Juan Marichal. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 0-1. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Rod Carew. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And he misses 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Stepping up now, Will Clark. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Will Clark.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Edmonds giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate, Doug Fister comes. Into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Jim Edmonds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jim Edmonds.
And a screwball is off the plate away for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Edmonds is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Phil Hughes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Phil Hughes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Now playing center field.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Hughes now on 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Left side. Robinson is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Right fielder, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Riley.
Fergie Jenkins takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
13, Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Digging in to try it again, Roy
Leading off with an
He'll lead it off here as we begin
Shortstop.
inning number 7.
Roy Hobbs.
And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And there he goes towards second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 0-2. Pitch inside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second. The 1-2 from Hughes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready once again, Jorge Posada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Brooks Robinson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Brooks Robinson.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 22.
Stepping in, Will Clark. He was thrown out at second, trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Last time through was a base hit.
Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Stepping in, Fergie Jenkins. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Dale Murphy is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Dale Murphy.
On the ground to third. Robinson has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Rod Carew. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And Hughes gets ahead with the fastball for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Gary Carter, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Popped up. Clark is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Jim Edmonds
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Tony Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Working to keep them in the game here. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Roberto Osuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the Jonathan Scope has moved into the on-deck circle.
Oh.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you? Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And that misses 1-1. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Way out in front. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 25, center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But foul. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Tyler Clippard enters from
now pitching. Tyler
now at the plate,
Clippard.
Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Leading off for the Naturos, left fielder Ken Griffey
Ninth inning
Jr.
begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Roy Hobbs. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman
Steve Garvey is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Dylan Betances comes on
now
looking
pitching.
for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Right
Hey now.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2-1 now. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The left fielder, number 24.
Striding in, Michael Riley. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, Brooks Robinson. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Clark. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
0-2. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 0-2 home. Here's a high pop-up. Hobbs is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Jorge Posada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Dylan Betances. He'll get to take his first cuts here. George Brett will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Line towards center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Now to the plate, Rod Carew. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gaylord Perry comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Settling in. Now, Tyler Clippard. Howie Kendrick.
Now coming into pinch hit, Howie Kendrick.
Tap down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Started that swing a bit too early. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Jason Grilli takes the mound to start.
Now pitching.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Right fielder.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High pop-up. Story settles under it near second. 1 out. Striding in once again, Jim Edmonds. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now. Tony Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Center fielder, Jackie
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And he looked to move that winning run to third as he puts this one down. And he's retired here, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Riley. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Now a snap throw over to third. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Edmonds going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Roy Hobbs. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brooks Robinson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Robinson.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Carter on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Will Clark. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 40.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To right field. Carter is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Ready once again, Jorge Posada. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Story brings it in. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Gaylord Perry.
Gaylord Perry.
Willie Stargell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Willie Stargell.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now batting, Rod Carew. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Carter goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And Edmonds hits this one on the ground to the right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Raleigh Fingers enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Aaron Hicks will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez near the first base bag. And that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hobbs is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Chris Davinsky is going to finally make it. Standing in, Tony Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roy Hobbs. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Riley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now in the box, Steve Garvey. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts.
Garvey.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now here it comes.
Jorge Posada.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll. Billy Wagner is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Standing in, George Springer, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far.
George Springer.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Wagner just to the right of the mound. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Michael Riley.
Michael Riley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. And if you remember, he hit a big home run back in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And he misses ball 4. Stepping into the box, Brooks Robinson. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Edmonds is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.